Venezuela is in a state of turmoil, and it gets worse as the days go on. Can this ever be resolved? You came here for the truth, so let me unveil that for you. Today we'll have our focus on Venezuela. Let's begin. Patricia Leia says that she spent around 20 minutes in line at the ATM this morning to get a max of 5,000 bolivars. That's about 5 cents. You can see what she's holding. 5 bills, each 1,000 bolivars. And that equates to just 5 cents.
Shalom. First and foremost, I say Kahana Yahabashim Yarashai. By Shamrakar Gudash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of GreatMillStone that rule well. And blessings to the hopeful elect teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. What you're watching here is a quick clip from a guy that I subscribed to a while back. His channel is The Money GPS, and he's got some good information out there as well. Basically, Venezuela is going through a state of mass panic, like he just titled his video here, man. I mean, it sort of reminds me of the time where it's even worse than the time in Greece when they, the ATMs were putting out a certain amount of money at each ATM. They can only withdraw about 60 euros at a time. This woman waited up in line for about 20 minutes at the ATM over there in Venezuela, and she only was able to draw a maximum of 5,000 bolivars, which basically, when you equate that to dollars, is only 5 cents, which is absolutely nothing. All right, because you people out here, you seem to think that you going, continue on working, being a coon. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you just gonna work yourself into your pension. And then you're just going to live this life with your feet up and drinking hot cocoa for the rest of your life. That's not how this is going to go down, man. All right? Because prophecy commands it. All right? There's things going on in the world that are happening because the Lord has ordained for all of this to be just basically shut down now, man. America's about to face the same situation here, as is all the rest of the world over here in London. All right? The whole world is about to feel mass inflation, all right? And we've been saying this starting from the apostles and the elders of GreatMillStone. What are you going to do when, you can go to your local supermarkets now and you can get your treats and your snacks and whatever, your loaves of bread, your milk, your sustenance, your daily bread, all right? But what are you going to do when a loaf of bread costs £1,000 or $2,000? Or what are you going to do when an apple, costs, I don't know, say 350 quid? What are you going to do? All right? Because, listen, man, mark my words, man, we are coming into the times of famine, and cannibalism is coming back in a major way. And in fact, there were people over there in a Venezuelan prison a while back. Brother sent me a video. Man, guy was eating off each other's ears and stuff, man, eating each other's hands, eating each other's fingers, because there weren't no food. And do you know what they was resorting to? They was camping out outside zoos, and they were basically hunting down the zoo animals so they can eat the zoo animals, man. All right, and this is how messed up it is over there. I've seen people stepping over dead bodies just to get at a bag of rice, man. This is through. All right, I'm gonna play a bit more of this clip, and then we're gonna go into some scriptures, man. I ain't gonna make this too long. I just thought, let me report on this, man. All right, because these are the times that we're in, man. But everyone wants to bury their head in the sand, all right? Everyone's, I just want to do my job. Keep your head down, love. You know what I mean? Just do you. You know what I mean? Yeah? Everyone's out here doing the same shit day in, day out, week in, week out, partying on the weekend and trying to forget the fact or, bury their head in the sands like there ain't problems going on in the world, man. Well, this is a major problem. And I bet you they ain't burying their heads over there in Venezuela. They can't afford to do that. Now they got to stand up and they got to fight. They got to do something to survive.
No wonder the people are in such a state of panic and disarray. Think about this. You as an individual, you've been spending all your money. There's only so much you could have taken out of the bank at one point. A wheelbarrow or two of cash in your home, if there's anything left of the bank, well, you would go and take it out as time goes on. But if they're limiting the amount you can take out to 5,000 bolivars, which at one point in time, not that long ago, was probably a lot of money. But it's not today.
Yeah, wheelbarrows of cash, man. All right, and that same thing's gonna happen in this day, man. In your so-called first world countries, man. All right, you're gonna have people having wheelbarrows of cash, you know, flipping that mattress, all that their life savings that they've been saving all their lives, not putting their money in the bank, thinking that they're all cushy and safe. But really, man, there's gonna come a time when you're gonna be forced to flip that mattress, man. All right, just for some sugar, man, or some milk or water, you know. I believe a human body can go about, what, three weeks without food, you know. But water is a different story. Just, you know, water is a different story, man. You gotta stay hydrated, man. People are gonna go crazy out here, man. All right.
So they're restricted, so they can't get money out, so they can't buy the things that they need. So they go to line up in these long lineups for 2 hours to get a stick of bread, and they're suffering. The currency is completely devalued, and this is what people don't understand about the financial system. They say,
yeah, but the thing is, who runs the currencies? All right, who's constantly printing the money? Who's got the ability to wipe out world debt overnight? All right, and that's these elites. And the scripture clearly says that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. And you got to be wicked to see people going on like this, eating each other, cannibalizing each other, and you're just sitting back with your trillions and stuff, man. You got to be the devil, man. All right? But people, but we're the wicked ones when we go out there and tell them about Esau, man, and his grandmaster plan, and his push for the new world order. This is nothing but a test run to these elites, man. All right? Because this same situation that's happening over there in Venezuela, you best believe is coming to a city near you, man.
I don't want to learn about this stuff. I don't want to know about the financial system. I just want to work my 9-to-5 job. I want to come home. I want to eat dinner. And I want to watch television. And that's it. That's all they want. But they don't understand that these people thought the same thing. They thought that it would be okay. But unfortunately, it's not. You have to be on the ball.
Yeah, that's right, man. Hey, look at the scriptures on this, man. Because I like this guy, the way he's getting into it, man. Look, but the scripture says, I will stand upon my watch, man. And that's why when we see things like this, man, we got to say something about it. Because we're living in the times where, hey, the Lord is bringing these prophecies thick, fast, and heavy, man. Let's get them scriptures out, man. Let's get them scrippies. I'm going to start with 2nd Esdras. Give me a second. 2nd Esdras, the 6th chapter, and the 22nd verse. Okay. And it says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And that is prophecy, man. Okay? That's prophecy right there. Okay? Because, the situation over there in Venezuela is quite dire. People are struggling over there. But the thing is, this has all been written down before, and we can see it happening before our very eyes. This is nothing new. All you got to do is read. Okay, because the things that are written before time were written for our learning. These things are here to let us know, and that's why we believe in what we believe, because at the same time that there is no other book on this planet that's actually outlining the reality of the situations that people are being forced to look at this very day. Okay? It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall be found empty. And that's your local stores. Now you got, over there in Venezuela, you got people queuing up for hours just to get 5 cents. This is a joke. Okay? You guys, like my guy said, he was like, yeah, man, you guys just want to go to work and you want to just basically live out your lives, man. You don't want to be interested. All right? But there's going to come a day where you're going to be forced to be interested. Okay? 2nd Esdras 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. Okay, so these words are prophecy that I'm reading right here. These are the words of prophecy, and we're commanded to speak those words of prophecy, man. All right? And the Lord is putting it in our mouths. That's why when we go out there on the highways and the byways, hey, man, people look at us like we got 3 heads or something, but we're speaking the truth. But you know what? You can't handle the truth. And the thing is, what did Paul say? Paul said, am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? You guys don't want to believe what we're saying. Why? Because you're wicked. All right? Like, you know, you just want to go to your jobs and you just want to do your everyday to-day things. But you know what, man? There's going to come a day, man. All right? Just like in the time of Kings. Read it, man. I believe, what, 2 Kings 6 chapter? All right? Where Israel got besieged and, you know, the woman and the king, they made a covenant with each other and it was like, look, man, we'll eat my son today and we'll have yours tomorrow. That's coming back, man. Okay? If you think it ain't, you sadly mistaken. This is 2nd Ezra's. I'm going to jump to... Ooh. I'm going to jump to... Let me start from verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Yeah, what's that talking about? That's talking about lockdown. All right, the Apostle Paul was talking about, you know, look, man, they're looking to send in the military over there down there in Chi-Town, man. All right, that's that sword being sharpened. The book of Ezekiel speaks about Son of Man prophesying and saying, a sword is sharpened. That's that sword being sharpened, man, because that sword, man. All right, that's the military drills. That's the military being unleashed into all these cities and that. You had Operation Jade Helm last year. All of these things are happening, man. The time of Jacob's trouble. It's all coming, and there's nothing that anyone can do to stop it. Hell, man, you know what, man? We welcome that day, man, because we want to get out of here, man. All right, because they're looking for that ordo ab chaos. They want that new world order. Okay, so when things are so chaotic, the people are going to look for a solution. When the storehouses are found empty, they're going to look for a solution. When there's no more oil, they're going to look for a solution. When there's no more water, they're going to look for a solution. And who do you think they're going to go to? The same people that sparked it off in the first place. The same people for the reason as to why there is no food and water and oil. Verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. Men, grown-ass men are going to be afraid in that day. Because of why? Because of their pride. And a lot of these people are proud out here, man, especially these women. Walking about, wagging their finger at men, grown-ass men, trying to tell them what to do. Here it is, in this society, you got to work underneath them, man. And they got to tell you what to do. Talking about equal rights, man. The scriptures call them the weaker vessel, but we got to be equal. We just telling it like it is, man. We telling the truth. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. There ain't going to be no pity in that day. If you watch shows like The Walking Dead, I watch shows like The Walking Dead. I watch shows like The Children of Men, The Road, all of these post-apocalyptic type films. I Am Legend. You think that they're making these films, you know, the Lord ain't putting the spirit of them post-apocalyptic films out there for fun. That's for you to watch and see. Hey, man, you better prepare yourself for what's coming. But the thing is, there ain't no preparing unless you got this word, man. But shall destroy their houses with the sword. That's right, a killing instrument. There's going to be guys rolling around here in fractions, man. Gangs. Why are they going to do that? It says, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Now, this guy here, he's reporting the lack of bread over there in Venezuela. And there is mass panic as hyperinflation causes mass panic, man. People taking out 5 cents, waiting in queues of hours just to take out 5 cents, man. And that can't buy you a damn worth of thing, man. So at the end of the day, look, man, this is all prophecy being fulfilled. Okay? Because of the lack of bread. Okay? Let's get one more precept. We go close it out. 2nd Ezra 16. And I'm going to jump down to verse 21. And so it says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Yeah, because you can go to your, you got your job. Yeah, I just got a new job the other day. It's good hours, Got my 9 to 5. Oh, I start at 6, and I finish earlier. So, I'm flexible. People are comfortable out here, man. All right? They're thinking themselves to be in a good case. It says, then even then shall evils grow upon the earth. All right? And the evils are growing upon the earth. And that's why, look, man, the scripture says, watch as well as pray that you enter not into temptation, man. We ain't supposed to be in a spirit of comfortability out here. We're supposed to be on the edge. Like a cat on a hot tin roof. Don't want to sit still. Just, oh, man, I can't get comfortable out here, man. The time is coming, man. What Amos 5 speaks about, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. Then he got away from that bear, leaned his hand on a wall, and a serpent bit him, man. It says sword, famine, and great confusion, okay? And victuals just means just sustenance, man, all right? Shit that you people like to go out there and buy, you know, just to get by. Yeah, I've got my, as long as you got your booze, as long as you got your cup of tea, your flip-flops, your dressing gown, when it's cold, you got the heating on, put the kettle on, love. You have no idea what's about to come down the pike, man. Let me get one more scripture, man. Let's see what... Because Paul, man, I love this book right here. I love the whole book. But there's certain precepts that just, 2 Thessalonians 5:2. For your day, in fact, let me start from the top. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. Why did Paul say that? Because look, man, we can see the signs of the end, man. This wasn't happening in Venezuela back in the day when I was growing up, man. Them people over there in Venezuela, at one point in time, they were just hunky-dory. They were going about just like how we are today. I mean, not as affluent as we are, but they were still living lavish, man. Somewhat. They were still buying their cheap victuals, their daily sustenance. They could still go and borrow sugar from their neighbor. They could still go and knock on next door and borrow a loaf of bread if they needed to. Now they can't do that, man. That's why Paul said that you have no need that I write unto you, because we already know what it is. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. And you best believe the people starving to death over there, man, the day of the Lord, hey, man, that was a thief in the night to them, man. But that day, hey, man, that day is rapidly approaching. And when the Lord comes back with them chariots, man, everyone go know, man. All right? Every knee shall bow. It says, verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And that's self-explanatory, man. And you guys are saying peace and safety, man. Got your little bit of overtime going on, got a little bit of money in your pocket, got fuel in your car, driving out of town, go partying on the weekend. Peace and safety, man. All right, then sudden destruction gonna come upon you, man. And you know what? The Lord is doing all of this, man. Amos 3:6. Read it, man. With that, man, I'm gonna say shalom.